Hello, welcome to Love Story. So I am in between doing my homework for classes, but I just wanted to come on here because I took a break. I took a break to listen to some videos, and I will link it somewhere, whether it's below or in the comments. But it's very eye-opening, and in order to know how to defeat the enemy, we need to know their tactics. So, because I got my trauma lump removed, if you know my story, um, I had a lipoma, a tumor, benign, and it came through trauma. I was thinking, as I was learning about how the enemy infiltrates into our lives, I was thinking when that trauma lump came on, there were certain dreams that I had. One of the dreams that the ex witch mentioned, she's now a believer in Christ, is feeding. If you have a dream that somebody's feeding you, now I didn't have a dream like that, and I know this, so I've studied dreams for a long time. But now that I'm getting my health in order and God has given me my cognitive health back and all these things, I'm able to just dive back into some stuff. But I do recall a dream I had where so there's two major things: food, and I was in an old house in my grandparents' house. So I knew that those were kind of red flags, but I didn't necessarily see them as negative because I don't think everything should be like, oh, just because it's an old house, it's a bad thing. Because my grandparents' house was a good thing, but because there's two things here, and because of what ended up happening during that time in my life, I now know, because it's been 3 years, I know that that was a dream from the enemy. So I was feeding a baby, a toddler, baby food. I thought it was a good thing. There were some other things that happened in my dream, but really, I was feeding a baby. I was feeding a baby that I shouldn't have had. I was feeding something that I should not have had. And part of it ended up being that lipoma. And I have a video where I called it my lipoma baby because it was like a 4 pound tumor and it was almost like a baby in my belly. And it caused me to gain all this weight, and it was holding on to, like, it caused my waistband area to be so huge. And once it was gone, it was like everything else around it shrunk. Everything that it wasn't even around shrunk. So I'm going to put that below, but it's just good information to understand your dreams.